Hey guys, it's jacobcullip here and welcome back to another Premier League predictions video for the 2020-21 season, and Happy New Year to those who are watching on the 1st of January, and even if you're watching this later down the line, I'm still going to say Happy New Year. So yeah, this is game week 17 of the Premier League season 2020-21, but before we get into the predictions of what you're here for, of game week 17. Let's have a look at game week 16, but I do have to say there were two games cancelled on last week, which was the Everton Man City game and the Fulham versus Spurs game, so I won't say my predictions for those because they never took place. So let's go and look back at last week's predictions. First game was Crystal Palace versus Leicester. I said it was going to be a 2-0 win to Leicester City. In the end, ended being 1-1. Wilfried Zaha scoring a brilliant goal, and Harvey Barnes right at the end equalising for Leicester to give them a point. Chelsea versus Aston Villa. I said Chelsea were going to win this 3-1 and bounce back from the horrible Arsenal defeat. Ended up being 1-1. Olivier Giroud giving Chelsea the lead before half-time. And then right at the start of the second half, El Ghazi equalised for Aston Villa. Everton versus Manchester City, as I said, didn't take place. Next game was Brighton versus Arsenal. I thought Arsenal were going to win this 2-0. Ended up being 1-0 to Arsenal, and well deserved because Brighton didn't deserve anything out of that game. They're absolutely awful. Just couldn't create anything. Burnley versus Sheffield United. I said Burnley were going to win and condemn Sheffield United to another defeat. I said it was going to be 1-0 and it ended up being 1-0, so at least I got a prediction right this week. Southampton versus West Ham. I said it was going to be close. It was going to be a 1-1. Ended up being 0-0, even though Danny Ings had a goal disallowed. So a draw in that one. So I thought it was going to be a draw, but I didn't get the prediction right. I got this way wrong. West Brom versus Leeds. I thought Leeds were going to win 2-1 against West Brom. Ended up being 5-0. Fantastic by Leeds. And West Brom just weren't at the races compared to what they were at Anfield against Liverpool. My team, Manchester United, were facing Wolves. I said we're going to win this 2-1. Ended up being a 93rd winner from Marcus Rashford. Absolutely brilliant. I went absolutely mental in this room. I probably annoyed the neighbours, but who cares? And yeah, if we win in this current game week, which will be against Aston Villa, I think we'll be in the title race. Then we got Burnley, and then the big match against Liverpool. So, who knows, 2021 could give me belief, or this could just be a false dawn. Who knows? Because we're in fantastic form at the moment. But I said it was going to be 2-1, ended up being 1-0 to Manchester United. Spurs versus Fulham didn't happen, as I said. Newcastle versus Liverpool. I thought Liverpool were going to struggle in this game, and they really did struggle in this game. I said Liverpool were going to win 2-1 just, but ended up being 0-0. So Liverpool dropping points again and allowing the league to catch up and possibly create a big title race. So that was the game week 16 predictions, minus Everton, City and Fulham Spurs because they didn't happen. But let's get into game week 17 predictions. So the first game at 5:30 tonight, because this is the Friday. Oh, excuse me, indigestion. Everton versus West Ham is the first game this week. And Everton didn't play, as I said, against Manchester City. The game got postponed because of City's coronavirus cases. West Ham faced Southampton and got a 0-0 draw out of it. Quite lucky, you could say, because they had the goal disallowed from Danny Ings for Southampton. But I'm going to go for an Everton win in this one. West Ham have a notorious bad record against Everton at Goodison Park, and I think that's going to continue. And I think Everton are going to win this. It's going to be a close game, but I think it's going to be 2-1. The other game tonight is my team, Manchester United versus Aston Villa, as I've said. Aston Villa are in brilliant form at the moment, but so are Manchester United. I think this is going to be a really close game, and I think if we win this one, if you didn't know I'm a Man United fan, we're probably in the title race, in the title picture. But I think we are going to win this one, and I think it's going to be a really close game. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Manchester United victory. Spurs versus Leeds. Spurs didn't play against Fulham. Leeds played against West Brom, and they won 5-0. Absolutely brilliant. I think this is going to be a really close game. Spurs counter-attacking football. Leeds all-out attack. This is going to be a very good game for the neutral. And I think Spurs are going to win this one, and I'm going to go for a 3-2 victory. Next game is Palace versus Sheffield United. Crystal Palace got a 1-1 draw out of the Leicester game at Selhurst Park. Sheffield United haven't won a game all season, have only got 2 points. I just don't see them winning this game. I wouldn't be surprised if they do win, get their first win on the board. But Sheffield United, would I be surprised if they survived? You never know, it's the Premier League, but I think Sheffield United are going to go down this season, and I think Palace are going to win this game 1-0. Brighton versus Wolves. Brighton, just in horrible form at the moment. They just keep on drawing and losing. They haven't won a game since the Aston Villa game. Wolves, you could say a bit unlucky losing against Manchester United in the 93rd minute, because they defended really well, especially Roman Saiz. The goal deflected off him, so it's a bit harsh on the man in the match to deflect the goal in. But I think Wolves are going to bounce back from that defeat and win this game. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Wolves victory against Brighton and Hove Albion. West Brom versus Arsenal. West Brom got the draw against Anfield, but then it got absolutely demolished against West Brom. Arsenal, 2 wins in a row against Chelsea and Brighton, and I think they're going to get a 3rd win in a row this week, and I'm going for a 2-0 Arsenal victory. Burnley versus Fulham. Fulham didn't play because of their outbreak of coronavirus cases. Burnley getting a 1-0 win against Sheffield United, and I think Burnley are going to get another 1-0 victory against Fulham and get a back-to-back wins. Yeah. Newcastle versus Leicester. Newcastle, brilliant performance from Carl Darlow in goal to deny Liverpool a victory, and they get a decent point out of that game. Leicester getting a 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace. 1-1 right at the end from Harvey Barnes, but I think Leicester are going to win this game, and I think it's going to be 2-1, another close game. Chelsea versus Manchester City. Manchester City are going to play this game, but they have 5 players out of coronavirus cases, so this could allow Chelsea to win this game and get back to form, but I think this is going to be, was it a draw? I'm going to go 1-1, but I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea do win this game. Southampton versus Liverpool. Southampton have Danny Ings back, so this could be a huge game. Liverpool not doing well at the moment. 2 draws in a row against West Bromwich Albion and Newcastle, and are allowing teams to get back in the title race now, and I think they're going to slip again. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, but as with Liverpool, whenever I predict Liverpool to do bad, they always win, so I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool do something in this game, but I think it's going to be another draw for Jurgen Klopp's side, and the champions are going to slip again. So those are the predictions for Matchweek 17. Tell me what your predictions are in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe to the Jacob Cullip YouTube channel, and watch out for actually there's no game week 18 predictions because of the FA Cup, but I will do a prediction, a standalone prediction for the Burnley and Manchester United games. So that'll be a standalone. If you're a Manchester United fan, you could enjoy that one. Yeah, so because that's the rearranged game, and then City have their rearranged game against Aston Villa, I think somewhere down the line, I can't remember, but I know the Burnley and Manchester United game is close to the Anfield game. So I'll be back for game week 18 after the FA Cup fixtures. If you guys want me to do the FA Cup predictions, which will be quite a long video, comment down below and say yes or no. Remember guys, you need to be yourself, you can't be no one else. I've been Jacob Cullip, and yeah guys, peace.